SAP calls Joule a co-pilot. Marketing calls it a game changer. Most SAP consultants I talk to either think it is a chatbot with an SAP logo or they have no idea what it actually does technically. This video cuts through the marketing. I am going to show you what Joule actually is under the hood, how it connects to your S/4HANA procurement data, what it can genuinely do today, and where the real limits are. No hype, just the honest architecture. 5 sections. What Joule actually is beyond the marketing. How the user experience is shifting from Fiori navigation to conversation. Key procurement use cases available today. How Joule works technically. The RAG architecture underneath. And Agentic AI, where Joule is heading next. 4 things Joule is not and what it actually is instead. It is not a chatbot. It is a business-aware AI assistant that understands SAP processes, data models, and your specific enterprise context. It is not a separate application. It is embedded inside Fiori, DataSphere, SAP Analytics Cloud, accessible where you already were. It is not replacing SAP. It is adding a natural language layer on top of existing SAP functionality, and it is not just for IT. It is designed for business users, buyers, AP clerks, supply chain planners. No SAP training needed to use it. Let me show you the practical difference with 4 procurement scenarios. Checking vendor delivery performance. Before Joule, open ME2M, filter by vendor, export to Excel, build a pivot table, analyze. With Joule, ask how has vendor 1000045 performed on deliveries this year? Instant answers. Finding POs with price anomalies. Before, run ME2M, compare EKPO prices manually, build a BW report. With Joule, ask which POs this month are priced more than 20% above average. Results in seconds. Summarizing quarterly spend. Before, open analytics, select filters, generate report, wait, export. With Joule, ask, summarize our top 5 spend categories in Q3 with variance versus Q2. Done. Understanding a flagged invoice. Before, open MIRO, find the invoice, navigate to the PO, check the GR, compare manually. With Joule, ask, why has invoice 51050123445 flagged? Plain language explanation. The shift is from navigating SAP to talking to SAP. That is significant for any buyer who currently spends hours in reports. 6 procurement use cases available today. Supplier intelligence. Ask for vendors with delivery risk in your MRO category. Get an instant briefing from EKBE data. Spend Q&A. Ask which categories exceeded budget in Q3 and by how much. PR assistant. Ask Joule to create a PR for specific material. It populates the Fiori form in guided natural language. Exception handler. Ask for explanation on a three-way match exception without navigating MIRO. Contract Q&A. Ask when a specific vendor contract auto-renews, powered by RAG on contract documents. And approval support. Ask for an AI-generated PO summary with price benchmark and vendor risk score before approving. Joule is not limited to procurement. It is available across S/4HANA Finance, DataSphere, SAP Analytics Cloud, and more. But procurement in S/4HANA and DataSphere are most mature and production-ready use cases today. 5 steps. User asks a question in natural language inside any Joule-enabled Fiori application. Joule classifies the intent, data query, document search, transaction request, or report question. Relevant data is retrieved from S/4HANA, DataSphere, or documents stores using HANA Cloud Vector Engine. This is RAG in action. SAP Generative AI Hub sends the question plus retrieve context to the LLM, and a grounded, cited answer comes back inside the Fiori application with source references and suggested next action. The critical point: Joule never fabricates. Every response is grounded in data retrieved from your SAP systems in real time. Sources are cited. Confidence is transparent. This is where it gets genuinely interesting. Today, Joule answers question. The next evolution is Joule agents, AI that does not just respond to prompts but plans and executes action with defined boundaries. Two examples already in early availability. Autonomous reorder agent. Stock drops below threshold. Agent detects it via event mesh, checks approved vendors and price benchmarks, creates and approves routine PR automatically. Flags manager only if risk detected. Supplier risk response agent. Agent detects delivery risk in EKBE data, cross-checks alternate vendors, drafts an RFQ using Gen AI, sends to shortlisted vendors, manager reviews response. This is the direction SAP is moving. The buyers who understand what Joule agents can do will be the ones shaping how these gets implemented. Joule is not a chatbot. It is an AI co-pilot grounded in your enterprise data. The shift from navigation to conversation is most significant UX change in SAP since Fiori. Procurement is one of Joule's most mature use cases. Supply intelligence, spend Q&A, PR assistance, and exception handling are available today. Every Joule answer is grounded in RAG, your data, your systems, your context, and agentic AI is the next evolution. Early capabilities are already available. Subscribe and leave a comment telling me which SAP topic to cover next. See you in video 4.